of that nature, wanting to be healed, she decided in her mind, she said, you know what? I just need to touch the hem of his garment. I just need to touch him. I don't need to speak to him. I don't need him to look at me. I don't need him to say anything to me. All I need is just to touch him, and I know that I'm going to be healed. So as she stretched out her hand, the fabric of his robe just brushed against her fingertips. She barely was able to touch him, but at that moment she was immediately made whole, right? Pain was gone, weakness, and she knew it instantly, right? 12 years of pain was gone in an instant. But the amazing was really amazing to me about that story, was really interesting when you kind of take a closer look, is there was a crowd of people who pretty much wanted the same thing, right? They wanted healing. They wanted some type of deliverance. They wanted something for Jesus to do to them, for something for Jesus to do for them. And they were touching Jesus too. They were looking at Jesus. They were doing all these things. So my question, the thing that kind of came up in my mind is, how did she get healed? How did she, out of all of those multitude of people, get healed? Because we can't say, Jesus was coming to specifically heal her, because he was actually going to heal someone else. Someone else's daughter was sick at the time. And Jesus, even when he was touched, he said, who touched me? Who's touching me? Who is that? And the disciples, they were confused because everybody's literally touching him, right? So they're kind of giving him the side eye, like, what are you talking about? Everyone is literally touching you right now. But I'm confident that Jesus knew that touch was different, right? He knew there was something that he needed to address. It was a power that was connected to that touch. So as he surveyed and kind of looked in the crowd, he made eye contact with her. And as soon as he made eye contact with her, right, he knew, he already knew. And he said, daughter, your faith has made you whole. Your faith has healed you. Go in peace and be freed from your suffering. So what's really interesting about that, I don't know if you caught it, but what's interesting is her faith is what manifested that miracle, right? It wasn't the touch. It wasn't the fact that, I got to touch Jesus, so now I'm healed. She just made up in her mind to say, if I do touch him, then I know that I'll be healed. That's the part that really allowed her to be healed in that moment.